Wait up, let's get one thing straight. I can go if you don't want me to stay. Let me know straight up, cause the truth can't wait. I gave too much and all they ever did was take. Let me know, haters, do your thing and just hate. Keep it real, you just want my place. Let me know, you comfy and that's okay. But some of us are meant to be great. I'm letting you know.
Are you happy with it?
I'm happy with that. Are you happy with that?
We'll have to call it. We'll have to call it. That one will be resilience. Okay.
Clean verses, no cursing.
So we back once again. How's everybody doing? I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all had a good week. I hope y'all out here doing some interesting things. We back at it. How I record raps on FL Studio. Another episode. Obviously, you know, like I said, we got a lot going on. You know, we got to work. We got to pay these bills. We got to do a lot of things. Our schedule's going to be a little back and forth, but at least guaranteed we still rocking with once a week. So let's talk about the things that went into making this track. These beats that I've been putting together, I was talking to my wife the other day and I was like, you know what? Out of all these beats, I got hundreds. Out of all of these beats that I've made, I've probably experimented with sampling maybe 3 or 4 times. Now, obviously, yes, is it somewhat of a sample when you're using the keyboard? Yeah, because they had to sample a sound to put it into these keyboards that we use, that we play on. I pride myself on making all these beats from scratch, and that's something I think about and I'm proud of myself. And I'm like, yo, like you really out here creating and playing keyboards and whatnot, like you took some lessons or something, and now I got all these beats that I've made without sampling nobody's albums. Now let's be realistic. If it wasn't like crazy, if you didn't have to go to court and, you know, possibly get sued and have to get clearances and all this type of stuff, you know, I probably would have been sampling too. You know, I probably would have been sampling a whole lot of music because I know how to sample. But the fact that I don't feel like dealing with none of that, I chose to just create stuff, just create it out of thin air. You know what I'm saying? Create it from whatever vibe came through my brain. You know, whatever feeling came through my hands while I was just sitting at the keyboard, and I just rocked with it and I went with it. I let that wind blow and it took me wherever it had needed to take me. And I just considered, hey, that's what the universe wanted to exist, and now it's it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do, you know, and by me doing that, I ain't got to worry about needing nobody's approval. Like, trust me, I love music that got samples in it. So this ain't no knock to the producers who use samples at all. I mean, you putting together these puzzle pieces, I mean, so there's art to that. There's art to finding these pieces that go together and creating, you know, and putting it all together and coming up with that sound at the end and be like, yo, like that didn't even exist together. And you just put it all together, you know, found this piece, put this piece, this ingredient, that's the ingredient, that's the salt, that's the pepper, that's the, and you took it and you put it together. So that's amazing. And at the end of the day, people can't disrespect that. You know what I'm saying? But one thing, like I said, I pride myself on not using those samples. I appreciate y'all for sitting here watching this, you know, and I appreciate y'all for being patient with my schedule. And the more successful we get, the more consistent dates we can get for these content drops. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the harder I gotta grind, you know, outside of art, the less time I have to put towards the creation. But I'm always making time, you know, so just be patient with me, and I'm gonna definitely continue to drop these videos and try to give y'all, you know, just try to say something that maybe you wanted to hear, you know, maybe you needed to hear. As always, if you like what you see, if you gain something, if you gain any value from this content, be sure to like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me hear your thoughts on something. You may know something that I don't know and you want to share that information with whoever else is watching this video. Trade information back and forth, you know, different tips and tricks on how to, you know, on how to make their best product. You know what I'm saying? How to get the best outcome out of this music. We all trying to learn. We all trying to look for, okay, what's something that can get me to the next level? What's something that can help me advance? Let's each one teach one. Let's try to spread the knowledge, spread the wealth, get everything that we can out of this social media thing. Get everything that we can out of the existence of social media. You know, if we're all connected, we gotta pretty much use that to our advantage. But thank y'all for tuning in, and then I'm gonna catch y'all next week. Don't know which day, but I will catch y'all next week. Tune in.
And that's okay, but some of us are meant to be great. I'm letting you know.